like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribing is a free way to donate to the channel and
Alshita.
help promote channel growth, as well as donating to channel promote channel growth. Also, consider becoming a member for exclusive perks and access to videos before everybody else. So that's all the time I have. Now we're gonna jump over into my brother's house. Until tomorrow, peace, love, and all that good stuff. Play at your own risk and don't stop. Get it, get it. Peace.
I heard what she said, right? So, how's everybody doing today? Bro. What's up, Taylor? How you doing? I gotta send you an email. I forgot. Yes, I'm gonna send you an email. As a matter of fact, let me do it right now. Damn it. Han, did you take a screenshot for me? Can you send her an email?
I'm sending it to you.
What email are you sending it to?
And I'm just, you told me to take a screenshot. I'm sending it to you.
This is crazy. What's up, Quiet? What's up, cousins? Keisha, what's up? Yo, I'm tired. Aren't you tired? Sometimes you gotta just work a little harder to see if it feels better, you know? It's like, never tell yourself you can't do it. This guy at work was like, yo, I don't know how you vegan, man. He was like, that takes a lot of strength. And I said, it takes a lot of obedience. And it's not very, a lot of people don't know how to be obedient. A lot of people don't know how to be, Taylor? Yes. Yes, Quiet. And, you know, good morning, Quiet. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live. Like, guys, we gotta build strength. You gotta be Brazilian. You gotta be strong. You gotta understand, guys, that we are powerful beings. We can do anything that we put our mind to. When we say we can't, what we're doing is we're stopping any positive, and it's true. And Keisha sometimes will tell me, and sometimes I have to catch myself. I'll say something, and then Keisha will be like, you're not going to say that, and she makes me feel better about it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we need that, it's certain people you have to have around you to help you succeed, because the people that are around you are planted seeds, and you're basically do you notice that you're gonna be around people that's just like you? You talk the same, y'all say the same. And if y'all don't understand it, y'all start to understand it because you become aligned with it, right? So it's in that type of aspect. It's all right. I have this. It's all right. I have this. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be mindful of that. And I tell people all the time, like, when you lie to the world, right? Who are you? Like, you know what I want to do? Like, I would actually get 10 people, right? And the 10 people would be fed by me. I would cook their breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even their snack, right? 10 people. And they would have to do everything that I do for 90 days, right? Or I would even say for 30 days, and just show them how their life would change. People have no control. You know, people just think that this is a joke. And sickness is a joke. You know, sickness is a joke, guys. Sickness was created by the masses. And the reason sickness was created by the masses is so that they could control you, you know, with their pharmaceutical drugs. They could get you hooked on something that you have to take inevitably, right? Forever. Because at the end of the day, oh, you have diabetes? Metformin. You know, and I'm not trying to be funny and I'm not throwing names out there. I'm just saying. But instead, you guys are so in love with everything that y'all do that y'all don't want to change your life just for a second. So I'm at work, right? And one of the guys, he offers me a shrimp. He's frying shrimps, right? So he gives it to me, and I look at him, and I'm like, nah, bro. And he was like, oh, you don't like shrimps? I said, no, I don't eat flesh. I don't eat animals. No disrespect. And I said, I appreciate the love, because us black folks, we come with love with food. You know, that's what we do. And I said, nah, you could keep that. You know, no disrespect. And he was like, damn, you vegan? I said, yeah. He was like, oh, you one of those vegans that when you see an animal get killed, you start to cry, right? I said, yeah, I cry. But I'm one of those vegans that got diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, all these other stupid things that could have probably killed me if I didn't change my life. And he was like, what? And I said, yeah. I said, how old are you? And he was like, oh, I'm 29. I said, now I'm going to ask you a question. How old do I look? And he was like my age, 25, 28. I said, you know, I'm 43, right? 42. And he was like, he said, I swear to God, I would have never guessed that. I said, exactly. Because when God gave me my strike, all right? God gave me my strike. I took the initiative. I didn't just sit there and say, yo, ask my wife. I swear to God, right, babe? When I got sick, I said, what? I'm vegan kings. Fuck that. I don't get sick. Like, and this was, and yeah, I was a little cocky and arrogant about it. Like, I was. But I said, nah, bro, like, I'm supposed to be this person that's talking about food and teaching the world, and then I'm getting sick. You crazy. So, well, that was before that, but I was still on some, nah, I'm not getting sick. You're crazy. I'm going to build myself, and then I'm going to make a YouTube channel, and I'm going to show people how I did it. And I did. Right? So I'm really going to take y'all and show y'all, like, shopping wise, because we are our biggest weakness. Because we love to say we can't. Instead of saying I can. 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 You understand? We always keep saying, oh, I'm stop eating the meat this week. And the next day I'm watching you at Popeyes, bro. Like, we gotta understand, sickness is in the food. And I'm not gonna sit here and just keep playing with y'all. The sickness is in the food, and I'm watching people around me. Like, I seen this lady limping, and I'm looking at her like, she all right? She's like, yeah, it's my knees, the diabetes. I said, but you just ate, bro, you just ate fried pork chops, baked mac and cheese, coleslaw, a big pile of coleslaw with all that mayonnaise that was made from eggs, which means, oh, and she's like, my cholesterol. But you're eating these things. You're eating these things. Y'all so quick to tell a nigga, yo, you vegan. But when I was eating all that shit that was killing me, you ain't stopped me. Y'all so quick to be health conscious when somebody tell y'all, yeah, I'm vegan. But when are you going to take the move and take care of yourself? Listen, God don't make nothing that's not perfect. We are all perfect. But we mess up ourselves. We mess up our souls. We mess up our bodies. We mess up our minds with the things that we watch, with the things that we see. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do better, guys. So today, I'm in my truth. I love my little hat. It's my hat that I sleep with. And I wanted to wear it today to be in my truth. And don't give a shit. And don't give a shit. Because that's what we gotta stop doing. Giving a crap what people feel, what people care about. Yo, it don't even matter what people feel. Because at the end of the day, it's what do you feel? Are you happy? Do you want somebody telling you what to do? You in control. So the next time you say, I ain't, you're done. Because I kept saying it. And then as soon as I started to say, I can, I will, I shall, you know what I'm saying? It happened. You know, we are our biggest downfall, guys. Like, I'm telling you, like, we are our biggest downfall. And we got to be better with it. Shout out to everybody in the live. I see y'all. Yeah, I see y'all. This is crazy. This is crazy. You gotta understand, health is wealth. Everything is, everything that you do is bad. Everything. There's nothing that you know. And now I notice that a bunch of men is getting prostate cancer. A bunch. A bunch. I wonder why. Hmm? Guys, we gotta start being better. We gotta start doing healthy things. And my sister did say today, she said, just because you married don't mean nothing that you can't date. She's right. I'm married. Okay, so like, I don't play that. Sure, me and wife is supposed to go out. We're supposed to go see one of them, what's that, Sinners, but we didn't go see it because I said to myself, and this is me being cheap, right? I was like, and I'm being real, right? Because I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm real. Y'all want to see real? This is real. I was like, yo, wait a minute. I said, yo, babe, how much is the ticket? She was like, oh, it was like $12. See, I'm married. We don't have to do all that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I do want to go to the movies though, like just get dressed up and all that. And I'm like, but babe, I'm tired. We could just, and then we gotta sit in them chairs with all the parasites, with all the germs, with all the people. I said we might as well just wait for the movie to come out and rent that shit in the crib. If anything, just probably go over somebody's house, rent it out. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't. Nah, but then that person might have parasites. But I'm weird, guys. I'm weird. But I'm just saying though, I do want to see that movie though to support the brother. But I could rent it. What you think I was gonna do? I wasn't gonna watch it for free. Cause when I think Sinners next week is gonna be over. Then they're gonna put it on Showtime, or I'm gonna pay the $20 at home. You know, shoot.
I mean, you could
Yeah, I just, that movie theater thing is whack. I like how they don't leave the movie there a long time, because back in the days, they would leave the movie there for weeks. You'd be like, damn, that shit is still there. Like, yo, like, remember when freaking Bad Boy came out, the second one, like, that was in the movie theaters for a while, and then it took a minute to hit DVDs and all that. You know what I'm saying? VHSs and shit. Like, now we don't have that. Anyways, my time is up. I love you guys so much. Remember to be yourself. Remember to not give a flying flishik. Because I don't want to curse. Don't give a flying flick. Alright, guys? Just be yourself, yo. Like, be yourself and be a better you, guys. God did not make nothing. Look, when God made us, no disrespect, He made us and we're all perfect. Like, we're all perfect, but we mess it up. Do something right, you know what I'm saying? Like, take a walk. Do something with yourself, because depression is real, anxiety is real. Take your supplements, B12, vitamin D3 with K2, okay, guys? And take magnesium. Take magnesium, guys. We're getting older. All right, peace. Have a good day.